Hello friends, it's Megan with Brown's Boutiques, and I hope you guys are having a great start to your week. Hope you had a great weekend. Mine was super busy. I had to work. Still thankful for my job. And so it was a long weekend for me. And I have 5 more days until I get 2 days off. And then back for another 12 days. But anyway, today I'm going to be working some more on this blue throw that I started, I believe, back in November or December. And it's in the ombre coloring of the true blue. It's gorgeous coloring. I love how it's fading. The ombre is just to die for on this one. And so this is a double crochet ribbed throw, and what that means is that you work into the back loop of the V. So it's actually going this way. I just have it folded weird. But I'm actually going this way to end the row. Right here I stopped because I didn't have enough yarn, obviously, and I got some more. It is the Red Heart Super Saver Ombre, like I said, in true blue. Here's the label in case you guys want to see it. True blue. It's gorgeous, and this is 482 yards. So this should be more than enough, and I need to finish my throw. And so, but with the ribbed is where you go, you see the V's on top there, and you only work into the back loop. And so you just do normal crochet and you just go all the way around, and it creates this really cool ribbed, right here is a ribbed pattern. Kind of see it a little bit better over here. Kind of gives a little extra dimension to it. It's kind of cool, kind of interesting. I just really like it. It's super simple and easy. It's not hard at all. And it's just basically double crocheting, but you're just going into a different loop. And so, yeah. So I'm going to be working some more on that today. I can't believe I haven't filmed this one yet. But also, I did start this way before I started even having a YouTube channel for these. And so that's why. And I didn't have any more yarn because I was like buying for other projects. So now that I bought some more this weekend, yay, I can work some more on it. And so I hope you guys enjoy the video. And let's go ahead and get started on this. So I'm going to turn my work around. I can kind of show you. Now it's been folded for a bit, you know, but it is beautiful. It's a good length. I would say it's maybe at least, well, let me hold it up next to myself. It's about 2 or 3 feet long so far, and about not quite as wide. So it's not like a perfect square, it's more like a rectangle it's going to be, because it's going to be a throw. But it's getting pretty long on itself there. I'm going to try and get this to where it's comfortable for working. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and open this. And again, I save all my labels just so I have them. Save the label. I also have, I don't think I have, this is that spearmint. I believe it's spearmint. It's the Super Saver yarn ombre, but I think it's in spearmint. I have another one in deep teal. That's the one I'm working on for my son's blanket for him that I haven't been able to find, so I may have to look online for it. But I have this one for the true blue. So I'm going to go ahead and set that to the side. And go ahead, find the end. I don't like working from the very end. I know a lot of crocheters do. I don't. I just prefer to work, oh, as I push the end back in that I need out. I just like doing it this way. Maybe because I can see it better, I guess, the coloring when it's coming out. I don't know. I just prefer it. So go ahead and get this unrolled a bit so I have some to work with. Set that off to the side. And this coloring kind of goes with the mood, the weather outside today, because it is rainy, so it kind of reminds me of like a stormy sky. You know, it's got the dark blue, then the lighter blue, and like the clouds kind of looking. So it kind of is perfect for today. So it kind of inspired me to work on it since I did have the yarn. So I can also show you how to add yarn in this way too. So you're getting like a double, triple whammy in this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. And then all my crochet hooks that I have, I'm going to try and find the one I want to use for this. I tend to use them a little bigger sometimes. Let me see. Do I have a 5.5? That's not... See, that's the thing. I buy so many crochet hooks, but then I save them. I use them in other projects, and then they stay in those other projects. So then I don't have any to use. So I have a 5.5 in the grip. No. So I'm going to try a 5.5 and a 6. This one is 5.5. This one is 6. I think we're going to want to use this one, but let me try this one just anyway. Let's see. Because I worked on this like so long ago, I don't even remember which hook I was using for it. But 5.5 and 6 are usually my favorite hooks to use. I like using a little bit bigger hooks for my projects. Gives us a little bit more slack to it. But let's see. I like a little bit more coverage around the yarn. We're gonna try 6. This is a 6. If it will focus. It's a J hook. All right, let's see if this, oh, okay. I think this one will work better. So with the ribbed stitch, now I've seen a ton of girls do this on YouTube. I don't remember which one I saw first, so I'm sorry I can't really give credit for that. But it's a popular stitch, it's all out there. So whoever did start it first, I want to give them credit, but I just don't know who that is. So definitely was not me. I did not start this. So I'm not going to be like, oh, I was the one that created it. No, I did not. But with the double crochet ribbed stitch, you're going to yarn over, insert your hook in the back loop. So right here is the next loop, next stitch, insert into the back of the loop, back of the V, yarn over, pull through. You have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2. You have 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2. And that's all you do all the way across. So it gives, like I said, it gives that ribbed look, gives a little extra dimension, especially with the colors. The ombre looks really cool because you can kind of see the pattern of the colors a little bit better with it. So I definitely like this stitch with the ombre. See the little rib right there? I do not have good camera. Let me try this one. I do not have good camera aim today. I am so sorry. I'm so out of practice with filming. My mind's also kind of, ooh, that's why I'm crocheting, because it's going to help focus my mind. Alright, so I did a couple stitches. We're going to do another one for you guys here. So take your yarn and you're going to yarn over your hook. Insert into the back of the V, right there. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, like a normal double crochet. And you're just going to do that all the way around. So, and then when I get to where I run out of yarn, because it will come up here in just a minute. Oh, less than a minute. Alright, now when you add yarn in, the way I do it is I pull through, and then on the last pull through stitch right here, so I have 2 loops, I drop the tail, forward, backward, doesn't really matter to me. I pick up the end of the other color, which is just more of the true blue ombre, lay it over, kind of tighten it a bit right there so it doesn't fall off, and then you just pull through on the last stitch right there. Now it's going to look a little funky at first, that's okay. Don't let it, you know, get you upset. I'm going to yarn over, and then I just take the 2 tails, pull them together, cinch them nice and tight so your stitch stays tight. And then you're going to go in, I go on the front of those tails, I have them right in the back there, you can see them right there. Yarn over, pull through, and then that way you crochet them into it. Helps to hide them that way. But you go around the front, then around the back, make sure I have the 2 tails right there, and the back loop is right there. And there you go. And then you just go until you feel they're cinched in pretty good, to where they're not going to come unravel or anything. So a few stitches here or there, however many. You can go till they're all the way gone completely if you want to. It's completely up to you. And then just pull some more yarn. I'm hearing my son's tablet he's watching, and I keep feeling like it's the ice cream man, but I'm like, it's raining, so why is the ice cream man out? But I keep thinking, is that the ice cream truck? And see there. Kind of just pull it a little bit right where you joined them, right there. And then you can see a little bit of them behind there, but for me it doesn't really matter. I'm not that picky about it, because this is probably going to be for me or for like a friend who's not going to even notice. But you do see the difference in the coloring, because it's a different part of the ombre. So it kind of adds a little bit in there. And so then I'm going to go ahead and cut the ends since I'm done with them. I feel they're pretty good, pretty well hidden. I'm going to take, I got new crochet scissors, new fabric scissors. They are a very pretty, it looks like a peacock coloring. It's got like the green, blue, yellow. But I'm going to go ahead and take it. Oh, I got these from Walmart in case anyone would like to know. I think they're very pretty. I'm just going to take and cut the end right there. And then just throw away the scraps off to the side for now. And then I'm going to just keep going. Yarn over, insert into the back loop to do the ribbed. And then it's going to keep crocheting. It's going to feel a little weird at first, not going under both loops. You're going to be like, oh, this feels so wrong. You're supposed to go under both loops when you're doing this. That's okay. You'll get used to it, especially knowing how it comes out and that that is the right way to do the pattern. So definitely, I just do not have good aim with the camera. I'm so sorry today, guys. But just keep going to the back loop, and then when you're coming up to the end, I'll show you how to turn, and I'll start the next row, and then we'll go with that. Making sure you get that back loop each time. On the end here, there's 2 stitches because we have the turning chain on the end, and there's a stitch right there still. Make sure you get that one into the back. So otherwise, it's going to look a little funky. And then this one is just onto the turning chain, like you normally would. And there you go. That way you keep your edge straight. And then chain 2, 1, 2, turn your work. And it's a big amount of chain for me. There we go. Okay. If the yarn doesn't get caught underneath everything I just did. Come on, okay. This is the problem with big projects is when you turn them, it's like, oh, it's so much work to turn them around. Okay, so I'm on the end here. Okay, so here's my hook. Yarn over, gonna go down, I wanna go into the next chain. Not this first one, not the same one I just was in. I'm gonna go into the back of it. There's the back loop right there on the hook. I'm gonna go into the back. Just gonna keep going across like you just were. Only this time, you're actually going into the front loop that you didn't go into on the row before. If that makes sense? That you created. So the row you just created, so you're going into the front of the row you just created before. So here's the row you created before, you're going into the front of it. So it's going to look a little weird on this side. You're going to have those gaps where it looks like you're just the same row. But if you turn it around, you see the ribbing right there, and you can definitely feel it. So you're going to have those little spots every other row or so, where it's going to look like it's the same row, but if you turn it over, boom, ribs on the other side. That's why I like it. It gives both sides dimension instead of just being one side. It gives both sides a little dimension, a little bit of texture with it. So, how are you guys doing? Are you guys going to try this one? I like it. And now that I can work more on this throw, it gives me something to do on these rainy afternoons before I have to go into work. And you'll get faster the more you do it, and it will become more normal to do it. But just a few more stitches. Let's see if you guys... One more time I'll show you. Wrap yarn over your hook. Insert behind on the back of the V. We all know my camera's not the best. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, done. Very nice, very easy. This one is not quite as easy to do without looking as like a regular double crochet is, and just by feel, because you have to make sure you go in the back of the loop. But it definitely is something that does become more comfortable the more you do it. So I hope you guys like this video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below. Leave any comments you want to leave for me. If you do have any questions or comments, you can always leave them down below, like of future videos or anything to do with this stitch if you want to, or the yarn. Just let me know. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Have a good start to your week, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.